Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
And it's Messi.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Foot in. Rodri.
Saliba kept aware.
It's Lewandowski! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Kane! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it.
There they go, hunting in tacks.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's got space here. Messi. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Alexander-Arnold is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Now who's going to be first to this? Great chance! Azar.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Kane. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. And that is a little undercooked.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Lobbed in behind. Akanji cuts it out.
Messi.
And he was quick to react.
And it's Kane.
Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking to play him in. Gomez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Camavinga. Goes for a shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Hoisted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Messi. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Hazard. He's found a way through. So nearly the perfect ball. And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Looking for a runner. Koundé makes the interception. Hazard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement. It's a searching pass. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Oh, important interception. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. Great vision. That's an imaginative pass. Rodri. Valverde with the foul. Lewandowski. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really...
Oh, what has happened here? Now that's well seen too. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Kane! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? Valverde does well to get it back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kane could try cutting inside here. It's a good-looking delivery. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nicely shaped ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And it's Kane. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde gets it away.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's made its way to him. Kane! Oh. In he goes again.
He scores! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Messi. Good purposeful running this. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick. And it's Camavinga.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Searching pass he's played there. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking to go deep.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed in once more. Messi. For Valverde. Great run on the overlap here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that was vital. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. A probing pass. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Azar, given the lift of his goal. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rodri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, super ball!
And the shot!
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's forced to go back. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running.
Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. That is ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's tidy. Tries to cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Haaland receives it.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0!
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi opts for safety. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Bellingham to Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end... Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. He's one-on-one, surely!
That's going to go a long way.
He gets big!
Harmlessly behind. Pressing high and with purpose. Bellingham.
Bruno Fernandes.
McAllister cuts out the pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bellingham. And it's Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
And here's Messi.
To Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vinicius Junior.
Barella. And it's Barella. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cut it out. Aims beyond.
And the shot! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham.
Bruno Fernandes.
And it's Messi.
There will be
now
one
it's
minute
Haaland.
at a time.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
He has a look up. Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bastoni to Gomez. Bastoni. Gomez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona have a free kick. Koundé. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's been shipped out wide. Bellingham. For Messi. Now it's Haaland. He's one-on-one! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Mbappe. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Lewandowski. Hazard. Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. To Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. To Messi. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. For Messi. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. That's rather hopeful. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vinicius Junior. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caicedo is the guilty party there. And he's gone looking for safety. Barella looking for options for movement. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. McAllister over to the other side. Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that is out of play. Swung over. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
McAllister has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And they've got a throw. And it's with the keeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Into the last 5 minutes. Shot could be on. It's Lewandowski! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball is over the line. One minute to add, according to the board. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Caicedo does really well. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank
What are
you
your
very
thoughts
much
on
for your
today's game then,
cooperation.
Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Oh, smashing header!
He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Gomez does really well to win the ball there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. That's rather hopeful. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barella.
Decent chance!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through.
Can he finish?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Barella. Barella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hit into the middle, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
More pressure on the ball here.
It's Lewandowski!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Azar. Not the most accurate pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gravenberg. Now this could be a chance.
Rodrigo! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rodrigo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's worked it through. Maximovic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That pass has been well intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Barella. Caicedo. McAllister. Now there's a fine ball.
Tries a shot!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Empate en el marcador y la segunda parte va a ser apasionante. Hay que salir a ganar.
Barcelona get the second half started.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Gravenberg, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. Maximovic. And that could set him on his way. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. What a throw-in. Barella. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. It's Lewandowski! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now, can they get him away? Azar. And Bastoni. McAllister. And it's Azar. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. But Lewandowski! Lewandowski gets... It's Lewandowski!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Hernandez. Throw it. And that's definitely not his best. Well, this is Lewandowski. He's trying to hit the front line here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rodrigo. Caicedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Kane. Knocks it into space.
Oh, great feet, that.
He is through here. It's out for a goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! In he goes again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Maradona. McAllister. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maradona receives it in a wide position. Azar. McAllister. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Barella. Now it's Azar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Neymar with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not the most convincing of passes. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely spread. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Azar. Played into the middle. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's got away. Barella. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will... Takes the shot! And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Messi really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Mbappe, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Yeah, I think...
He's having a go! Goal! Barcelona!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already.
Caicedo. Barella. And it's Lewandowski.
Shot could... Barella! It's in!
And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
And he's let fly!
Guardiola. And here's Mbappe.
And he's had a hit!
That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Barcelona look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Pedro Porro. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Messi. Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Romero. To Martinez. Donnarumma getting this one clear. And it's Barella. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. McAllister. And it's Porro. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. Nice defending, physical and effective. Nicely weighted ball. Paredes. For Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Lewandowski! It is a very, very good save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is a routine catch.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Barella. Back into the middle. A big chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two. Barcelona are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide.
3 minutos de descuento.
Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick. Vardiol. Barella gets a foot in here. Messi. Great chance! Messi. And it's McAllister. Now then, the ball's come loose. Paredes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're straight back at it. Takes a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets.
That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And the through ball. Barella tries from a long way out. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
There's the header!
No, it's wide. Paredes. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, important interception.
Osimhen.
Well, they could break here.
And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.